WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American over here in Germany, tasting not rare and exotic whiskey for most of us. This time it's the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch C921, 60.1%, or as you say in the States, 120.2 proof, uncut, straight from the barrel without chill filtration, barrel proof. So what are we paying over here? In the States, this should cost somewhere around $65. We're paying somewhere anywhere between $69 all the way up to $99 for this. All right, so usually we can get it for somewhere around 70 something. So that's a fairly good price. We basically get one batch a year over here. Just like Booker's one batch, we get basically one batch of Elijah Craig. Which is very interesting is I have now the C921. We also, the last batch that I had was the A120, which I'm going to compare this with, as well as a little bit of a heel here of the B519. So we have an A, we have a B, we have a C, which I think is very, very funny. They did not always, Booker's basically just takes the first batch of the year and then just fills it up in 700 milliliters and 750. For some reason, Heaven Hill does this a little bit differently. So I'm looking at my, my glasses because they have a little 19, 20, and 21 underneath them. Now, I'm going to pour a little bit, and I'm going to do some blind tasting here. So which one is the best of the three of these? Now, before I do the test, I want you to answer which one is the best. Is the best the B519? Is the best the A120? Or is the best here the C921? Now, all of these is 700 milliliter bottles because we cannot officially have 750 milliliter bottles over here in Europe. They're not allowed. They're not part of the normed bottle sizes for spirits. And that's the way that is. So these bottles are going to go away. As you well know, on the side it says here, age 12 years. That age statement still has not gone away, and I'm very, very happy about that. So Whiskybase number 201496 if you're looking at that. So I poured about the same amount in all of these, so I'm just going to start doing this so I can actually trick myself into believing that I don't know which bottle is where. I'm sorry, it's not a bottle, it's a glass, and I'm very good at this because I can trick myself very, very easily. All right, so what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to just nose the three of them. So I'm going to start over here. I like this nose. Deep, dark, rich, tobacco, pecan, brown sugar. This might be my 21. I don't know. I like the 21 the best of these so far. Over here we have clove. Clove we have, and we also have something along the lines of, what was the tasting note I'm looking for here? Nutmeg. Yes, baking spice, nutmeg, and a little bit of clove here. A little bit of musty oak funk. All right, over here. Oh, more brown sugar. Now, okay, oh, okay. Now I go back and it's like, oh, this is the one with all the alcohol. So this has to be the 20. This is probably going to be the 21, and this is probably going to be the 19. The 19, for some reason, has the least amount of aroma. It might have to do with the fact that it's been open now for almost 2 years, and there's just a little bit left. Every time you open it up, a little bit of the wonderfulness escapes and so on. And so it's not always, usually after a year or so, about half of the bottle, it actually improves, and then maybe it might flatten out a tiny little bit there. But this one pops, and this one has more alcohol. So let's make sure I did this right. Yep, so this is my 20, exactly. This is my 21. And this is my 19. Very good, very good. I can identify them on the nose. The 19 is a lot softer. It is only 61.1%. This is 60.1%. It's even less, but yet it pops more. And the 20 was a It was a little bit of a monster for me, actually. It was 68.3%, so it's very, very high proof. So I prefer, if I were to choose between a 61 and a 68 proof Elijah Craig, I think I'm usually going to go to the 61 proof, just one of my personal preferences. Higher proof does not always mean better taste, in my personal opinion. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to change these up again. I'm going to try to do the same thing here. Just trick myself a little bit. I have no idea what's where. You can follow along and then you know what it is, probably, because I'm not the best person in the world. I can always trick myself and not know where something is. Good. I'm going to try not to smell them, and then I'm going to just try them and try to also locate and see what that is. I personally am so happy that the 21 is the best, at least in the nose, and in my German video is the best also in the taste. Let's see if I can do similar results again, all right? So I'm going to start over here and work my way towards the bottle this time. Cheers. A little bit of heat. Now, I'm going to say my friends, Scott and Bart, never met them, did a live stream with them, watched hundreds of their videos, so I do feel like I know them very, very intimately. I remember where Bart just did that first time he did his first Elijah Craig barrel proof, and it was like, wow, the bottle of wow, and I've used that ever since as well. A little bit hot. Is that the 20? Could be. Why do I always start off with the 20? All right, the next one. Sweeter, rounder, less edges. Definitely probably going to be the 19 here. Got a little bit more of that brown sugar moment. Nice. All of these are nice. It's just one of these is going to go wow. And if I'm right, this is the last one. I can't see when I hold up. It's too small on my screen for me to see, but maybe you can see which one I'm tasting here. And here, the last one. Let's see if I get the wow moment or not. That's the hot one. Wow. Got some heat. Got some flavor. Got a tiny, tiny little bit of that resin from the like a pine forest in there. This is going to be my 20. This is going to be my 19. So this should have been and could be still my 21. Then that would. Let's go back to there and see if I can get the wow moment. Or I might be totally wrong. Would not be the first time now, would it? And I think that's the one I said wow on originally as well. All right, so this is the heat. So this is going to be 20. Bam. I can read my own writing a little bit. This is going to be the weak one, the sweet one. This is going to be the 19. And this is going to be the wow, the 21. Hey, got it right. Chaka. That is good. So I don't know if you can still get the C921 in your region or not. Maybe. I know that the Scotch test dummies always say they're like a bottle behind in Kansas. So when the new A22 comes out, they just get the C21. It's worth every penny. If you're going to pay $75 for it, $65, around that range, go for it. Over here in Europe, if you're going to pay 75 euros around for that, or pounds or whatever, go for it. This is a fantastic, fantastic bottle. I just looked at my little price list. I have a sample list here of all my different prices. And I do have a Four Roses here with 62.1%. That was actually, it must be the 17 or the 18. I paid 59 euros. It used to be 60 euros. Then it went 65, and then it went 70. Now it's going 75 and probably going to go 80, and then it'll probably reach the $100 bottle one day sooner than we would like. What's a pity? What a pity. So, first question, what is your favorite bourbon over 60%? It can be a standard bottling, or it can be an independent bottler, or anything else. And second of all, if you have tried many of the Elijah Craig's, which is your favorite batch? I'm going to actually go online, and I'm going to go buy a few of these. I think these are adorable, great, very, very good products. The best Elijah Craig I've had in a couple of years. Very good stuff, and I'm really, really looking forward to this in the future. All the best, Whiskey Jason. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you very much for liking. And we'll see each other back here real soon. Almost daily at the moment. I'm putting out videos. Bye-bye.